Since succumbing to the corrupting influence of Slaanesh, the Emperor's children have become a twisted reflection of their former glory. They revel in excess and hedonism, indulging in the depraved acts of pleasure and cruelty. Their once noble pursuit of perfection has warped into a sickening obsession with sensation and sensation alone, driving them to commit unspeakable atrocities in the name of their dark patron, she who thirsts, Slaanesh. Their ranks are filled with mutated and grotesque beings, their bodies twisted by the touch of chaos, serving as a chilling reminder of the horrors that await those who fall to her temptations. Some pretty big news has just been revealed, and by just been revealed, I mean yesterday, because I'm late to it, even though I did make a post about it yesterday, so I'm not really late to it. It's the Sound Alchemist here, and today we're talking about Warhammer 40k again. One thing that I've been waiting for the inception of us playing Warhammer 40k is that GW needs to get off their butt and give us some actual lore, minis, and a codex for the Emperor's children. We have the World Eaters, the Thousand Sons, the Death Guard, but forever we didn't have anything for the Emperor's children. It's like, why is Khorne and Nurgle and Tzeentch represented, but not Slaanesh? When, if you look over at Age of Sigmar, you have the Hedonites of Slaanesh, who have a whole line of really amazing models and demons to play your games of Age of Sigmar. So why no love for Slaanesh in 40k? We do have a few models when it comes to playing demons, and they could get a little revamp, and I think now's the time, because as of April 16th, they put out an article saying that Slaanesh, when it comes to Chaos Space Marine armies, is going to be a little bit different. So they announced that both Lucius the Eternal and the Noise Marine squads are not going to be in the new 10th edition Codex for Chaos Space Marines. So the main reason why is because they're getting their own index. So you'll still be able to play these Slaaneshi worshipping warriors through the index for 10th edition alongside new detachments. So they are getting supplemented, however, not in the way we all thought. But that's not to say that you can't play them in the future. So they didn't confirm, but they didn't unconfirm this, which pretty much means that they confirmed it. So sometimes in the future, we're going to be getting that supplement for Emperor's Children, and it's going to be pretty amazing. So there's a lot that needs to be done for the Emperor's Children, because if you look at the models, they're outdated, they're pretty old, and I just know they can do Lucius proud, because I mean, his model definitely needs a revamp, a facelift, if you will, and it'll look badass. So one of the big questions that I got with this is, if they do bring the Emperor's Children to 10th edition or maybe even 11th edition, what do we gain from this? So first and foremost, lore. Perhaps Fulgrim will be coming back into the fold, and all 4 Chaos Primarchs for Khorne, Nurgle, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch will be represented on the battlefield. We recently got the sculpt for 30k era Fulgrim, and it is amazing. Both terrifying and beautiful all in one, which encompasses what Slaanesh wants: perfection. Perfection in the form of both male and female physical attributes. When you look at any warrior or demon of Slaanesh, you get the whole kind of mixture of crab / anteater, but at the same time you have both male and physical properties encompassing one creature at the same time. So will we see that being brought forth to the Emperor's Children? Maybe, maybe not. I do know a lot of people have been up in arms about the whole Custody being revealed as a female in the newest 10th edition codex for the Adeptus Custodes. Now, it was just mention of a singular woman in the Custodes, and that already threw everybody up in arms. So, does that mean that female Space Marines will be coming when it comes to the Emperor's Children and the Slaanesh aspect of it all? Probably not, but at the same time, we do know that Fabius Bile, which is a known scientist / geneticist, super big brain soldier for the Emperor's Children, has been experimenting and creating new beings known as the New Men, which are essentially Space Marines, but faster, stronger, tougher, etc. Think of them as Primaris Chaos Space Marines, so we might see that become a thing. But at the same time, will we see these both male and female attributes into the Emperor's Children? Only time will tell. But if that's the case, I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Would you be okay with having a female Emperor's Children, or at least one that has both attributes of them? Because I do know, like, when it comes to Chaos Demons, you have Chaos Demons with, like, pincer claws and, like, 3 boobs and anteater snout and stuff like that. Again, that's supposed to represent the whole Chaos aspect, and obviously you have Chaos Space Marines of the Emperor's Children. So will they embody that, or will they shift away from the whole sexual male-female and kind of just focus on the perfection aspect of Slaanesh? Again, we don't know. That was my opinion as to why I thought GW was staying away from Slaanesh for so many years, because of the whole sexual aspect of it. And we saw that GW was kind of becoming more mainstream, making Monopoly games, making Warhammer Adventures, which was geared towards kids. So I could see why them as a company, they would just be like, Slaanesh is a thing, but let's not talk about it. But now that they've confirmed, unconfirmed, but confirmed that potentially a Chaos supplement for the Emperor's Children is coming, maybe they're ready to finally put it out. But again, guys, let me know your thoughts on this, because big things can come from this, and we do know that the community has a lot to say when it comes to new things, but at the same time, when it comes to established lore peeping its way back into the current meta / current timeline of 40k, because 40k has been evolving throughout the years. Everybody hated the Primaris Marine because it was replacing the Firstborn Marines, but now I feel like everybody's kind of on the same page where, like, yeah, it's more true to scale. They look a little bit better. We're getting new units, etc. All the old named characters have crossed the Rubicon to become Primaris. So again, we'll have to wait and see what this means for the Emperor's Children and Chaos. But I, for one, am excited, because that means new lore, a hopefully badass sculpt for Fulgrim as a Demon Primarch in the 40k era, and we finally get to finish off that 4-way of Khorne, Slaanesh, Nurgle, and Tzeentch being represented all at once, and not just everybody forgetting about Slaanesh, because Noise Marines are pretty badass. They fight with weapons that deal with sound waves, rupturing organs internally, bursting people's eardrums, and making people just bleed internally without actually affecting the physical body. And we have one of the strongest and best swordsmen in the galaxy, with Lucius getting a new awesome sculpt. That's really cool. I'm excited, but again, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, it's been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate. Seeing you later.